Hello, this is William Robinson with FileHair.com, and today we're speaking to.
Beserat Debebe from Etan Comics.
Now, what is the basis of your comics line? I mean, what's interesting?
African mythology, African folklore. We are trying to tell all the stories that we grew up in. I'm originally from Ethiopia, East Africa. And so we are trying to tell those stories to a newer audience and in a modern way in comics, which is a format that I grew up loving and learned about other cultures.
Pretty nifty. Now, what inspired this line? I mean, it was because, was it too not enough of your it's folklore in the fantastic realms? I mean, some other stuff in the market of fantasy, but there's a lot of African fantasy in the market.
Yeah, that you hit it. You hit the nail on the head. I grew up with a lot of imported stories back home in Ethiopia, and I know how much influence they had on me in learning about other people and understanding other cultures. And I used to always want to see Ethiopian culture, African culture in those stories, but I never got to see them except maybe Egyptian mythology, and it was the most dominant one. And so when I came to the States and I learned about the comic book medium, I learned how to write and how to do things. I was like, I'm gonna do these stories, and now we're here, a big publishing company, publishing multiple people, different mythologies in comics format.
Outstanding. Where are you guys based out of? Texas or
Houston, Texas. Yes, a lot of the people I work with are back home in different parts of Africa, but we are headquartered in Houston, Texas.
now? I heard you mentioned earlier in this kind of stuff everyone. So people are big fans of like super vigilantes or mythic stuff. Does that kind of stretch out to those different types of subgenres as well?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We've superhero genres, we have sci-fi genres, we have mythology, kind of fantasy genres. We even do anthology stories so that people can get a different taste of stories and art forms from different parts of Africa.
Now, one thing about most of your books, those series are hardcovers.
Mhm.
Is that to bring more of a library or an actual book feel to them? Because very few publishers used to like any hard production to do special editions.
Yeah.
You really don't see that anymore in the comic book world.
Yeah. We did that was originally our plan because there's already a perception of for stories that come out of the African continent that they may not be quality sometimes. And we wanted to dispel that immediately by going to this deluxe hardcover edition format. And inside, when you open it, you have this beautiful art, beautiful storytelling, and really wanted to nail that and then kind of make that the theme of our publishing line. So as you see here, everything here is a hardcover. It even has spot UV on the cover to draw attention in and make you want to look into it and show it off to people.
Now, with you're coming into the Houston community and small press community within Harris County, are you getting a lot of encouragement from the people here? I mean, with the comics fans and for the sort of natives of this city?
Yeah. I mean, the reception has been really great, especially in Comicpalooza. It's been really great in some of the bigger cons. The smaller conventions, I think most people are like unfamiliar with African mythology, so there's a little bit of a barrier. But in bigger conventions, I see a lot of people coming in trying to understand what it is about. Interested in learning more about it, and so that's why I've been coming back to back with to Comicpalooza since 2021. And I really hope to also hit other ones like Anime Matsuri, DreamCon, and just introduce people to more of African mythology.
Now, because when you look at some of your books already and
Yeah,
did outstanding work.
thank you.
Now, my question is this because to keep the work kind of more grounded and to keep quality stuff out there, do you see for now staying within just strictly the trades or see people in animation that later? Or are you mostly right now around it so making that quality product?
Yes. So we absolutely would love to get it into the animation and other mediums. But this company's primary goal and brand is to make sure we have a solid, consistent, sustainable comics and graphic novel output, so that people, because there's a lot of barrier in making an animation, taking an animation from concept to actual product. Whereas with comics, that barrier is not that high. Cost wise, a lot of creative, coming together and putting something together wise. And so we really want to focus on the comics aspect. And then if any studio wants to partner with us, take it to a different level, we're very happy to go to that next level as well.
Now, if I really phrase that, is there your books made in hands of any libraries, any local schools or anything? Or
Oh yeah.
kind of seeing this now?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We're in several libraries actually. We're in I think some of our books are in Libby. If you are familiar with Libby, the library ebook provider, we some of our books are in kind of Maryland libraries. Actually, when I first started out, I used to live in Maryland, so Montgomery Public School libraries have them, and then I'm trying to get them now in Houston libraries as well. But we're in some libraries. We definitely want to get into more nationwide.
Outstanding. Now, where do you see Etan Comics going from here?
Ooh, good question. So we try to publish right now. We try to publish about 1 to 2 new titles every year. Our goal is to increase that first and foremost, be kind of the home for some of the best talent coming out from Africa. Then the next step is, like I told you earlier, we want to get into these different mediums to broaden our impact, to introduce more people into our, African mythology, African culture, African history, and then take it from there.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you. This was a pleasure.